Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Rimworld Alpha 9. Once again, this is episode 7, and in the previous episode, we set up some more growing zones, we drank some beer, or rather the prisoners drank some beer, and we just generally progressed on. In this episode, we'll hopefully be getting some stone and allow me to build a wall around the colony, but we'll see how that one goes. We're also got a bit of a problem with food, which I'm having to resolve as well. We had a bit of a blight with the crops, which means we are quite low on food, so what I'm going to have to do is actually go to our orders and go to hunt and pretty much hunt whatever we can around this place because we are running very, very low on food. So I've got pretty much everybody on hunt now and they can crack on with that. As I said, we have a bit of a problem. We are growing some corn and other things. There's Barry firing with the pistol. Now, historically, they've been really good at just firing away at anything and regardless of the range. And they just keep firing and firing and firing until the target is dead. It's a very chaotic way of shooting, but hopefully that'll get resolved. It looks like we've got Mispy shooting with the gun, our newest member to the colony, shooting at a cobra, which is very close to that improvised turret, which I don't like. I thought that cobra would start coming at us, but apparently not. Oh, looks like the monkey's being taken out. That's good. Obviously, we're going to try and get a bit of meat because we are running low on the old food. Our potato plants are only 34% grown. They're very, very quick to grow. We've got corn growing there, and we've got cotton there to make some clothing and stuff. And then obviously we can sell it. I'm trying to recruit Campos still, but it's just not happening. So what I might do, sadly, I might have to do the old slave trade thing. In fact, let me have a little chat with him. No, nobody's here yet. We could have a quick look at our overall, the world of factions. We can see that most of them are actually hostile. I don't know why, but the politicians community and the Carvexia of the Valley, I'm just going to call it Valley from now on, they're minus 33, and I don't know why. But, yeah, there's a couple that are hostile. The Saws, the Combo, and the Tonner, which I don't think we've seen before. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Anyway, looks like we've got some butchering going on there. I'm just going to check my cook stove. We have got cook simple meal on there to cook 10 of. No, see, you're eating raw meat, and that's not good. That's not good for you at all. Stop doing that, please. We've got enough for them to eat there. We've got enough food for. Yeah, we've got a lot of cooking going there, and we're actually making some meals. That's fine. And we've still got Strapping doing a bit of hunting here. I'll tell him to go there and get a bit closer. And he decides to go back over anyway. Still not recruiting Campos, as I said. I may have to do a bit of the old. Oh, there's a nice boar. Should have a lot of meat in that one. Might have to do a bit of the old sellage, to be honest with you. They are an empath, I believe. Let's have a quick look. Empath, yes. So they don't fight, and also their social's alright. But that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all they've really got going for them. Apart from them being, maybe a nice human being, we don't know. But either way, we will have to get rid. Let me just do a bit more hunting. We're going to hunt as much as we can. Now, I don't know if you can overhunt an area. I have no idea. Either way, I am still going to keep hunting because the other option is we starve. So, yeah. We've got a lot of people on hunting. We've got our stuff going in there, stuff getting butchered, so that's fine. People drinking some beverages. Now, a couple of people have mentioned that allowing them to just drink as many beverages as they want is a bad idea. It's now and again, they get happy and stuff, but as soon as they get too much into them, you can't actually order them about, which is generally how the game works anyway. You can't really order people around unless you draft them. The whole point is that you have minimal control. But either way, we're going to keep doing it because it does increase their happiness just a little bit, and there's nobody drinking too much as far as I can tell. So, yeah, no alcoholics in the party as far as I can tell. Right, which is obviously not a good thing. Right, so hunting's going on there. A lot of people are chopping some of the trees down, which is good. A group from the valley are visiting the colony, which is a good thing. We've got, looks like our potato plants are growing as well. They are nearly 60% grown, and we've just got a bit of fog coming in here. Good grief, that's a lot of them. Hey guys, I'm glad they're all friendly. I really hope they don't start eating my food, because that would be bad. They used to do that. They used to come along and start eating all of your food. Anyway, we do want to start doing some more building this episode, because we didn't really do any last episode. I want to crack on with, for a start, the walkways, because there's a lot of wasted, sort of time where people are not walking, so I'm going to get on with that. Let me just go to my floor. We'll go to, where would it be? Well, it would be flooring, wouldn't it? Floors. And we could use metal tile. Could use wooden, but I don't like the idea of wooden on the wooden stuff on the outside. Slate would be quite good, but we don't have any marble. we should really crack on with sculptors. Not sculpting actually, it's stone blocks. So who's on crafting? A couple of people on crafting. Let's get basically anybody on crafting that we can. And once that's sorted, because I think obviously a lot of people are doing the hunting. Once the hunting's sorted, they'll be able to do that. All right. Right, we've got a cargo pod crash nearby, and it is... Oh, raw meat. Perfect. Perfect. We like raw meat. Raw meat's good. Looks like it's fallen from the sky, and we'll be okay there. Right. One thing I need to check. We've got a bit of gold. We've got some metal. But we don't have any crops for healing, because they're all gone. They were quite good, so we need to get on with that. Let's just go to our zones and another growing zone. As I mentioned before, this is only a temporary area for growing. We do need to change it, and we will do it at some point. We're going to change this to the Zagz, whatever it is. It's a medical plant, and it's good. Anyway, looks like we have enough food now, or at least people are eating well, which is a good thing, and I'm having a little beverage there. That's fine. And looks like you're going to head out. His Strapping's day is pretty much wake up, walk in here, have breakfast, have a morning beer, and then go out shooting stuff until he comes back. Don't know if that's a good idea, but either way, that happens. Right, looks like we have got an exotic trader coming past us, so we'll have a little chat and see what they have. They wouldn't mind some gold. Obviously, we want it the other way around. We want to sell them gold, and the price is very cheap. That's not good. Could sell them a shirt, some pants. They've got hearts, bionic eyes. They would like some uranium sculptures and some slate sculptures, but we don't have any of them in stock. Or they have them in stock, but I don't want any. What is gold used for? Using a lot of things, but I guess we could not, if we don't sell it to them, we could actually make some sculptures. I'm going to accept that. Just get rid of a couple of them pants that we have lying around. We don't really need them. Because we are actually making dusters over there. Unfinished monkey hide duster. We will be getting on with that. Like I said, just a lot of people are too busy hunting and collecting and stuff. There you go. I think we're going to go back out and crack on with that. Right. So, what are they cooking? Oh, they're making... hops. Yes, making more beers. Just chopping all of that up. And a lot of trees to chop down as well. Alright, I think you... Can you prioritise that? I don't think you can, actually. No, we can't prioritise that one. We've also got a bit of damage there. I don't know how the damage is being applied. I'm guessing because of people like him who just keep shooting stuff. There's a wild boar dead. I don't know why it's saying you can't pick it up. Prioritise hauling wild boar. There we go. It's a bit weird that they went automatically moving them. I can't believe I queued up this much killing of the beasts. That's a bit crazy. Looks like our food store though is working quite nicely, although it's not it's not freezing. It's actually warming up. We'll say you want minus 16 degrees C. Will that go down? Yeah, it's not. It's not going down at all. Is it to do with people going inside it? Either way, it might be to do with the amount of stuff in there. But that... Oh, the tree! It's the tree that's in the way. Oh, right, okay. Let me quickly go to our chop wood and get that down. And immediately... She's not a plant cutter. I need someone to cut that oak tree down immediately. Because that is going to cause this to spoil. Because we can't extract everything. Is it going down? I don't know why, but it's just saying there now. I think that's glitched out. Because of the trees growing there, I think that's glitched out. I'm going to have to deconstruct it. We've got a group of... Or from the combo arrive nearby. They'll actually attack. That's bad. Let's just go to all of our guns. Toggle the power on. And crack on with that. A slave trader's passing by. Oh, hang on then. What I'm going to have to do, I'm afraid, I'm going to have a little chat with a slave trader because... Compass Empath, you're going the journey, I'm afraid. They do have a couple of pieces of equipment on them, but I don't think it's anything of note, really. They do have a couple of other people, like a spy and such, but I've got no real money. Oh, all their stuff has been dropped anyway, so that's fine. Right, where is this assault party? There it is. 2 people. Actually with rifles by the look of it as well, though. And a bow and arrow. It's like a javelin and a bow and arrow thing. That's interesting. Someone said I should rebuild my gun over there, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Mainly because I forgot, if I'm honest with you. Right, I've told them to disconnect that, and hopefully they're getting on with it. Yes, there we go. And then what I need to do immediately is to place it back down. So why can't I build it? You, prioritize hauling, please. Looks like they're beginning their assault. So we'll see what happens. That's that in stock now. And they are coming straight through towards me. Oh, this is interesting. So, there they are back there. Mispy's obviously going to, we'll just draft them up and sit them behind that rock. I don't think this will last too long, actually. Oh my good grief! That hit straight in there. That's like a big spear gun, isn't it? Mispy is now a little bit wounded. Left lung stab. Left lung destroyed. I think that's an old one. And we've got a stab there, and we've got a bit of blood loss. So that's bad. Let's just undraft all of that. Alright, or rather, unmark that as non-forbidden. That's a bit ropey, that one. Right, I need to get on with some... I need to get people hauling. I need you to go over there and prioritize hauling the steel. And we need to get on with putting this cooler back in. Don't know why. That's because there's no wall there. So let me put the wall back in. Because it's not registering it correctly as far as I can see. We're going to change that to a wood conduit wall, obviously. And are you not... That's already set for stripping, so he's going to get that. Yeah, they're going to get that done. And he's going to go up there, place that quickly, and then obviously it'll end up being... No, 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 don't run away. Where are you going? No, build it for goodness sake. There we go. That's all put in. Temperature, cooler. That should be fine. You prioritize working on. Need to get that done as fast as possible because that will start to spoil. In fact, there's probably some stuff in there that started to spoil. Looks like he's getting on with it as well. That's fine. Pick that up, move it in, and then that'll be that. Where's he going? Prioritize it, please. Yes, thank you. Actually build it. There we go. Now that we need to reduce down, so it's minus 9 degrees C. That's reducing the temperature. It's going right down. 5, 4, 3. If I just say preferred temperature, minus 19. It's going to go right down to 1 degrees. It's still not going down. I think it's to do with the amount of stuff that's in there. So we're going to have to put another cooler in, which I didn't expect. But we will put another cooler in, and we'll put it in... Can we put it next to it? I don't know if... I don't think it would really matter if it's next to it or not. Don't think it would matter, but just in case, I'll put it there. And that should hopefully resolve it. The reason I've got 2 doors, by the way, is because originally there was going to be a big row across here where you couldn't get into the back of the kitchen. I will do that eventually, but we'll see what happens. Looks like a bulk goods trader is passing, so we'll have a little chat and we'll see what they've got. I also haven't stripped that guy over there. They've got... They'll actually buy wood. But they're not paying almost nothing for it, so there's no point. Absolutely no point at all. They will buy hops, though. And meals. No, they're not buying meals. Or rather, they will buy meals. But, they'll buy a lot of this stuff. But they're paying nothing for it. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think they can bugger off, actually. Medicine would be quite good. I would like some medicine. Sadly, I ain't got enough. I'll have one. I'll have 1 unit of medicine, please. Because obviously some people have been wounded and such. Looks like we've got some cotton there as well. Nice, we've got some cloth. Apparently it's just come straight out there. That's fine. So, let me just check. That thing we want to say minus 9 degrees. Minus 19. Yeah, both of them would be minus 19. Is that going right down? Indoors 10, 7. Going down. It's going down. 3, 2, 0. There we go. We're into the minus now. So that's now cool. Right. So it is now frozen. That'll be fine. Excellent. It's actually going down quite a bit. Excellent. What's this place like? This is also 20 degrees C, so it's not too hot in there at all. That's fine. Right. A space raider from the politicians' community is visiting the colony. He's named Tartan. Well, he's named Tartan Tater Stam. Okay, that's an interesting name. Right. Let us go to... I wanted to get some stone. Ah, we do have some stone. Excellent. We have some granite blocks, which means I can now go to our flooring. Do you want to go flooring? Yeah, let's do some flooring. So we'll go to floors and then to stone, granite tiles, and then start placing. Oh my good grief. Look how much it takes to make just this bit here. That's insanity. That's a lot of flooring, That's a lot of flooring for not a lot of work. Actually, a lot of flooring for a lot of work. But we have got them to create this granite chunk, so that's fine. We could create more if we need to, but I think that's fine for now. That looks quite good. That looks quite good. Yeah, I like this sort of, not medieval look. It's not a medieval look we're going for. It's just, you know, this is what's happening. That's fine. Right, so nobody is currently doing nothing. Everybody's got tasks. A lot of it is about food. We do have meals there, so what I'm going to do... Are we getting more taties? Yes, we now have taties. So what I'm going to do is go to our builds and our cook simple meal. We will suspend both. Actually, no. I've changed that to forever by accident. Do until we have 10. Config, do until we have 10. There we go. But we will suspend them. They're automatically suspended, as you can see. It says cook simple meal, and they're automatically suspended. Don't unsuspend them. See, we'll cook as standard. Hang on. This is only to use vegetables for the simple meal. And then it will go for the meat. Right? So, I think... we might well say cook both. No, I'll suspend both. That's fine. Because I think by default, they always pick the... they'll probably pick the more lavish meal. To be honest with you, they'll probably pick the fine meal over anything else. Probably. Maybe. Anyway, doesn't much matter. Right, so we have... Big lump of lightning there. We have a lot of stuff around here. Look, there's corn. There's our hops. There's potatoes. We still haven't... There's a fire. That's just a bit of lightning though, so the rain will put that out. Yeah, that's not bothered there. That's been all put out. That growing zone there is not being planted, which is a bit weird. I would have thought that had been planted at some point. I don't know why they're also managing to place just... They're not really bothered about building it in order, this stuff here, are they? They just do it in whatever order they want, which is fine. Barry, are you a hauler? You're not a hauler. Miss B, can you please prioritise hauling that medicine? Thanks very much, because I want it in my storage. There we go. Right. So obviously there's a lot of construction materials missing. That's because we haven't done this. We haven't got this sorted. But that is in the queue, and Miss B is happily going to sort that out. We do have a medical bed, not a proper medical bed. There is actually something called a medical bed. We haven't got that yet, but it is there if they do need to be medicined up. But obviously their health is a little bit low because of the overall wounds that they've had. Right, we've got a lot of steel over there. We are making our tables. We've got the stone cutters tables. We're making our blocks to obviously sort this area out, so we can have nice walkways and such. I think it's about time we get some little houses in. So we'll go to our structure and then to conduit wooden wall. And then I want to build this. I want to build 4x4s. I know they're actually a little bit smaller. That's actually that's a 3x3. That's way too small, isn't it? Cancel that. Wooden wall. I want that to run down the back of this one, which means the buildings have to be on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the internal size. And then we'll have an entrance. A little bit smaller than... I think 4 is... It's not the ideal. I think 5 is the ideal. I could be wrong about that. But we're going to have it 4. There's 3 rooms. And we'll make 6. Because, well, we can. Obviously, there's a lot of trees here. These, I've told them to cut it down, but they're just not, well, they are doing it, but it's taking them a while. So if I just order this, eventually they'll put roofs over it, and then that'll be fine. So we'll cancel that bit. Obviously, we want to go for a wooden automatic door here. There we go, and there's some nice little houses. Nice little housing. We can do the same up the top there as well, depending on how many colonists we get. So we'll close all that. Drop all the tools. Right, okay, so I think we will leave it there because we are progressing on nicely. We are progressing on very, very nicely indeed. So next episode we will obviously, well, this is now getting constructing. Now hopefully we'll get that sorted, get people moved in, we'll put double beds in there and stuff, we'll give them a bit more space to stretch out and whatnot. And yeah, we're not going to get the wall done. It's going to take a while to get that wall done because obviously we've got the only one stone cutter's table. I could put another stone cutter's table in, and I think that's what I'll do. We'll go a stone cutter's table. We'll put it there. I don't know if you can put it there, actually, because that would be in the same space as where someone stands. I'll put it there just to be sure, just to be certain. Right, we'll call it there. As always, comments in the comments. That'll affect how we do things. Thanks very much for watching. And generic partings.